Hello once again, it's your boy That's No Moon, and a wise philosopher once said, life is Kyber and Kyber is life. Oh, hang on a minute, that was Ranger J 1999 from Reality Skew Gamers. But nonetheless, Kyber is something that most players strive for during a Grand Arena season. It is 12 hard fights, and yeah, I mean, this video is, I have an exact number of how many people qualified for Kyber this time round. This one's the new one with the 2 ships, or the 2 ship zones for Divisions 1. As I said, don't have any data for 2 all the way down. So this is strictly Division 1. And the answer to this kind of surprised me. I thought it was a little bit low. But let me know your thoughts. In terms of whether you think it's exclusive enough, whether you think it's easy enough to hit. I know there will be people out there that sort of hit it every single month. But yeah, I thought it was an interesting little video to do just because I had the exact number. But anyway, as I said, it's a little bit like a Guy Ritchie story. So let's start at the start. Okay, so all started with a smaller content creator called Whatever. We're in the same server, streams his Grand Arenas, etc. And yeah, we're in the GA center together, so we're in that same server. And he posted a screenshot of a shard mate of his who had only just by about 2 banners got to Kyber. So I'll switch over to the screenshot now. So big shout out to darthmiak, and he's representing the guild Diabros. Now he finished 2 banners ahead, so he finished on 37,600, and 37,600 was the goal. And so I asked him to scroll sort of all the way down to see how many players got into Kyber. So you can see there his rank was 13,435. With these, you can scroll up 25, you can scroll down 25. So we know we've got an exact number. And I also asked for this after all the feats have been collected. So we know that's the exact number. 13,441 players got Kyber in Division 1. Now I know this is slightly different for everyone. If you miss a sign up or whatever it is, it's impossible to get Kyber. Well, technically possible, but pretty much impossible actually. But let's put this into some context, and this raised up, so in that server Bitcoin sort of also asked a question on this of how many people in your guild are also in Kyber, and I thought it was a pretty interesting question, and I would like to find out if there is any guild with 50 out of 50 who all finished in Kyber, because the average per guild is actually pretty low. So let's get some context to this. So I reached out to Taliana, who does all the GAC numbers. As far as I believe, I know I'm going to butcher this, but it's players that log in, not necessarily register for Grand Arena, but players that log in, and they're all given a number, if I remember right. And that goes all the way down from Division 1 to Division 11, and they track the active players, I believe. So this last one here, this is the important one that we're going to be looking at, is Division 1, and we had 108,038 players, give or take. I know that number will probably fluctuate, but she will put out her form on a lot of different Discord servers as well. So I will link that form, and it really does help because it relies on your input to it as well. So if we take those numbers, 13,441 players hit Kyber, divide by that 108,000, got to times by 100 man to get that percentage, it equals to 12% of players. Now 12% of players in your guild equates to 6.22 members per guild. If you have more than 6 players in your that are in Division 1, obviously this is players that are above 4.5 million. But if you have 7 players hitting Kyber in your guild, you are in an above average guild. Now, I know I've seen that there are a couple of up there in the 40s as well. But that would be interesting to get an idea of where you're at and how many people in your guild and how your guild fares with that rough average. I'm going to put a disclaimer, that's not an exact number. The first one is an exact number of how many people hit Kyber. The second one is it's as close as we're going to get, and it's as good as we need anyway. So let me know your thoughts, and let me know if that's more or less people than you thought. Out of 108,000 people who were active during that time, 13,000 or 12% of them managed to get Kyber. I've been That's No Moon. If you've enjoyed, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Cheers, guys.